Hi, girl. This message finds you well, because it's not finding me particularly well. I'm not in a bad place, but I could be in a better one. I've always had a lot of trouble with relationships. I'm just coming out. No, I'm not. It's been 6 months since an extremely bad, abusive relationship. 5 years. 5 years of a psycho who wouldn't let me do anything. She took my friends. She took my life. Hell, she took my identity. I wouldn't be Jennifer. I wouldn't be... She damaged me. That's the best way to put it. I wouldn't be as damaged as I am. I'm healing, and I'm stronger. But I could have started this transition, I think, years earlier. And I put up with a lot of crap from her. You know, and the funny part was she was a lot like my mother. So, I guess even lesbians date the wrong areas, huh? Go for your parents. And, speaking of the family relationships, I have no idea, other than my grandmother, and even then, who knows with her, if I even have family per se. I have a brother and a grandmother, and I have an aunt who cares but doesn't seem to want to help. And as for the rest, well, it seems like they can take me or leave me. Mostly leave. Now, when it comes to romance, I've had a terrible time. I can get, physical stuff easily enough, I guess. I mean, I'm not dangerous, but I'm not against having some fun. If everyone, but beyond, just some playing around or someone who's just a friend or something like that, I have a terrible time. I get crushes on people. And it was difficult during my boy days. And now it's kind of extreme sometimes. I've made several mistakes where I really thought someone was interested in me. And all they were was just being nice. And that happens a lot with me. Because I'm not used to people being nice to me. And so now I'm trying very hard to control my romantic feelings. And there's the issue, and that brings us to the subject of today, girls. There's someone I'm interested in, and I thought I was going to be able to handle it. I thought I was going to, there was a brief discussion about it, and I thought, okay, we can be friends. And we are. And I'm finding it harder and harder to keep it that way, or at least keep quiet about it. And it's very confusing because, I'm still recovering. Those 6 months makes me feel a lot more healed than I thought I would be otherwise. Time, I guess, really does wound all heals. And as I heal, I want to not be so lonely. I like having someone sleeping next to me. I just do. I like the feeling of being able... I'm a housewife. I mean, to a point. I like the idea of cooking for someone, of taking care of a home for somebody. Not exclusively. I want work, and I'm not doing everything. Got that, girls? You date me, I don't do windows. Maybe if you paid me, but if we're in a relationship, we're gonna have to split the bill on that stuff. But anyways, what I'm really saying is that the lack of family and the lack of relationships that aren't just either play or friendship, or most often both, which is nice, but not a relationship. You know, I'm open about the fact that, you know, I'm polyamorous, which, for those of you not in the know, it's called an open relationship. It's where someone can be in love with more than one person at a time. That said, I need a primary. I need someone who I care about in a way that's different from other people. And I want someone who feels that way about me. And I'm respectful. If I had one who they didn't want any of that, I could change if I felt strongly enough. And, you know, I haven't told this person how I really feel, even though she has some inkling. And I'm pretty sure she has feelings back. And it's a sad situation because I want to act, but I don't want to hurt people. But I know I'm going to have to, or it's going to hurt anyway. You know, and just when someone's sad, you know, you can't solve it for them. And she's sad. And that makes me hesitate because I don't know if she'll let herself feel. She doesn't seem to know right now what she has in herself. What I see. And I don't know what she sees in me. I don't expect anything beyond someone I could maybe, I don't know, sleep next to sometimes. Talk. Be goofy with. Most of the time when I've gone into relationships, I've thought about, okay, love of my life, future calls and all that. Not here, I don't think. Maybe I'm maturing. What I want is just someone I can be intimate with. That's all. I'm not asking the universe for anything more. I know I'd like it to be, but it could be anybody. I just wish I knew why sometimes life can get so lonely. And why it can be so hard to find somebody. And why there's so many snakes out there. I know my woman's out there. Maybe it's this person I'm interested in. I don't know. I'd like to give it a try to see. You know. And really, all I'm looking for is just, like I said, someone to be intimate with. And someone I can wake up next to. And someone I can do nice things for. But also someone who will do nice things for me. It's a two-way street. And I'm done with the bullshit. I keep cursing, sorry, of all the pain people have caused me. It's a two-way street, and I hope there's someone who's willing to meet me halfway, because I'm always willing to do that. But I won't make the journey alone. Someone better be there to meet me, or I'll just keep going. I love you all. Blessed be. Bye.